These pictures show the extent of the devastation. Thousands of tons of metal and concrete came crashing down, burying hundreds of workers. The building collapsed at around 9 in the morning. Most people had already arrived for their shifts at the garment factories inside. Search and rescue teams are now trying to reach survivors, but the equipment they have is basic, and more often than not, the approach is improvised. Victims who've been pinned down by the debris have been heard calling out through the choking cement dust for water. But with every hour that passes, this depressingly becomes more of a recovery operation. Many bodies have now been pulled from the rubble. Many more are expected. Families of the missing are gathering at the site waiting for news. This is becoming a place of grief.
My wife came to the factory this morning. After hearing that the building had collapsed, I rushed here to look for her, but I haven't been able to find her.
Relatives are also crowding into local hospitals, but in the chaos, information is in short supply. These people hold photos of their loved ones for the camera. Others check the lists of the injured. Inside the 8-storey building, there were a number of clothing factories, a bank and some shops. According to local reports, severe structural cracks were detected the day before, but despite warnings that the building was unsafe, the factory owners forced their staff to keep working.
At first the building shook, and when we tried to leave, the man who was standing at the gate stopped us and told us nothing had happened. Don't go outside. Hundreds of my co-workers were stuck in the building.
Bangladesh's garment industry is booming, but industrial accidents like fires and building collapses are all too common.
Our rule says you have to take permission from at least more than 10 authorities to set up a factory. Unfortunately, rules are flouted, and there is no effective regulatory body to oversee construction and safety.
The government is trying to improve safety standards, but after this latest tragedy, there's little evidence it's working. Alex Rossi, Sky News, Delhi.